6.28 fastest patch notes reading in history. Let's get straight into it. We got a lot of job changes, mostly potency increases. Warrior Fell Creep is increased by 20 and Upheaval is increased by 10. Reaper Bloomer Slice was increased by 20. Plentiful Harvest was increased from 520 to 800 to 720 to 1000 based off like how it procs on like proximity of being able to hit by players. Camino has increased from 1000 to 1100. Bard, the Imperial Arrow potency has been increased from 200 to 230. Machinist, is it saved? Well, I don't know actually. Heat Blast, all of the drills, all variants of the drills have been increased potency by 20, and for every one of your weapon skills landed in Wildfire, you get an increase of 20 potency there. So pretty big buff there. We'll see how it plays out. I don't know if the job's saved. Black Mage Fowls increased potency by 400. Xenoglossies increased potency by 40. Sorry, I didn't mean 400. I meant 40 for foul. Eco Chain was improved. Magical damage has been changed from 20 to 21%. Arcanus Fester was increased from 300 to 340. Inferno was increased from 700 to 750. Earth and Fury and Aerial Blast were also increased from 700 to 750. Now we get to Red Mage. Enhanced Repose was increased from 220 to 280. And then your melee combo was increased from 100 to 150 and 20 or 290 to 340. So another 50% increased there. Now enhanced redoublement, I think that's how you say that, is going to go from 100 to 130 and 470 to 500 for the potency combo. And then Red Magic Mystery 3 now increases the potency of your melee combo. Sage, got a big buff from 510 potency to 600 potency on, what is it, Pelagama 3? I think that's how you say that. So that's a pretty sizable potency buff there. So that's all of the weapon changes or job changes for, PVE. I think that's pretty good adjustment overall for what's going on. We'll see how it plays out with some of the numbers. PvP, there's a few things. I'm just going to run through it really quickly. Dark Knight Evertide, the potency has been reduced and increased. So I'm assuming the increase is based off of like the number of people that can get encapsulated by it. So Gunbreaker, Draw Injunction, target the area of effect will now be healed even if they're obstructed by obstacles on the field. So you don't have to worry about line of sight there. Nebula, potency damage reflected has been increased from 300 to 400. And Aurora's regen potency has been increased from 3000 to 4000. Excuse me once again. Now, Relentless Rush, the sharpen effect now reduces target damage dealt by 4%. Monk Snap Punch and potency was increased by 1000. Demolitionist and potency was increased by 1000. And Riddle of Earth has been reduced from 30 to 25 seconds. Ninja, basically they got movement speed effect has been reduced and their hidden effect has been changed from 5 seconds to 4 seconds. I'm not even going to try to pronounce those. Bard Powerful Shot, now movement speed has been increased while casting. Same with Blast Charge with Machinist, which is probably a pretty good change for PvP as well. The Bishop Auto Turret, the area on the ground has been increased from 1 to 5 so you can see it a little bit easier, and the Mortar has been increased from 5 to 7 seconds, and the barrier duration has been increased from 5 to 7 seconds. Dancer Honing Dance reduces damage taken by 20 to 25%. Black Mage Soul Resonance, the effect has been removed for the Apocalypse effect. Why do they make so words? The effect has been removed that does the thing. Summoner Rune 3 potency increased. Astral Impulse big potency increased by 1500, and Fountain of Fire is increased from 400 to 500. Mega Flare targets in the area affected will now take damage even when obstructed by obstacles. So that's actually a pretty good change. Red Mage Magical Barrier HP recovered via healing actions has reduced from 20 to 10%, and the duration has been changed from 10 to 8 seconds. Frazzle, same effect applies here. Targets in the area will now be affected when they are obstructed by obstacles. The White Mage Ultimate has been, the range reduced from 30 to 25 yalms. There we go. Magical of Nature, the reduce yalms from 15 to 10. Astrologian, the balance, the primary target of nearby party members will be affected without being obstructed by the object. Same with the bow and the arrows. So the cards, when you give them to them, basically it doesn't have to be line of sight. Crystalline Conflict, you know the drill. Make sure you're in the top 100. Be the best that there ever is. It's going to be delivered via Moogle. If not, you're going to have to go to the Feast, Quartermaster, and the Wolves Den. All these items are now dyeable. I'm not going to go through them. There's a new data center in NA. If you want a house, this is your best chance. I wouldn't move for a house, but Dynamis and then Halokanar. I could say this, I promise. And all these other, there's 4 new worlds on Dynamis. You can go there if you want on NA. And then there's all these issues that I'm not going to cover. Okay, that was kind of long, but I hope you get the drill. Okay, bye.